guys, and welcome to a week on board Yabá.
Oh!
It looks horrible. You guys are asking us so much, when are we sailing? And as you don't know why we are not sailing, we decided to show you. We're bringing the solar panels from that bit over here so we can look like a true expedition boat. We're gonna have some shade here in the platform. The bit by the boom is gonna be free for us to run, dance and play with our sail and everything else. So this support here for the solar panels is what we're waiting for. And the welder is here in this town. So until this is not ready, we are not leaving. Once this is ready, we are sailing up north. That's the deal.
Alright, we've got Toby at the winch. You can go. Yeah. Alright, I think we're good. Yeah. Mickey's favorite. Okay. Whee! First sail of the week.
First sail in 8 days, I think.
Salty deck already. What's the speed?
4 knots.
Okay, we turn the engine off before the 4th sail. So I say we get that 4th sail up and we'll be going 20 knots. 4th sail unrolled, unfurled. Oh! Okay, we're good. Yep. Enjoy that. I'm swearing you're being filmed. Oh, so good. This is something we're going to have to sort out. Maybe bring this more forwards. It's always going to be inconvenient. The moment of truth. How fast? 5 knots.
5 knots.
5 knots. I'm happy with that. Today is going to be the day. Ready? Brand new lure. He's calling to be bitten. 40. Hey, today's the day. One sail. turns out this new lure doesn't dive above 5 knots. So we're going to bring this in. We're almost arriving, so good to know for next time. We loads of fishing nets, so we're going to have to avoid them in a bit. The best part of arriving in a really beautiful bay is mind the flags and the nets. I might have to have the engine on. Can't see the nets or even the fishing boats from here, so we're going to decide to bring in the nets before we've arrived even. I think that might just be a bit safer. So which one? Shall we do the hardest one first? Green?
Yeah,
let's pass
the hardest.
Yeah. Alright, when we're inside, just because we don't want to be pointing up into the wind here, we're going to use the sail now as a bit of stabilization when we've passed the point or the rocks. We're going to bring the mainsail in. This sunset is from the movies. I cannot believe we are arriving in this anchorage which we already like. The sea is orange, the hills are dark, the sky is orange. This is stunning. Just adds so much to the sailing experience. Yeah, of course we have to turn the engine on and drop the sails to avoid these nets, but this is stunning. The sun has just gone down. Amazing. Usually you can get quite close to this beach, but right next to a little fishing village. However, it's fishing season, Taina season, so they've put out these buoys, so you have to stay outside of them. But that does mean we can give the cast net a go and see if we can catch some Taina of our own. I've seen some jumping in between those, oh, I see another one, mussel pots over there. So let's get the cast net and just catch some dinner, because we've failed so far. This is a cast net. They come in all different lengths, and also the holes of the nets come different, and it's very, very common here in Brazil, or at least this region. I'm pretty sure all of Brazil. There's two ways of doing it. One is you know where the fish is because you've been doing this for so long and you can read the fish's minds. So then you cast it over that area and you hope you pull up some fish. The second way is the way I do it. You pretend you know where the fish is to impress people. You accidentally catch something, and that's my way of doing it. So I have seen some fish jumping over there, but I think they're there, they're here. So we'll just do it from the boat. Tons of throwing area. Also, I learned this from Nilo. If you haven't watched the episode of how to cast net, we have it. I'll put it in the description. But it's very, very cool way of fishing. What are the odds that we catch something now? You know. And you hope there's a fish under there. The two fish that we can probably catch here, the one we want is tainha, the one which is, I'll look that up in English. The other one is catfish, which is the one we don't really want. Let's see. Oh, no way.
Got something.
First throw. if it doesn't escape. Oh, it's a big one. We've got dinner, unless it's a catfish.
Please.
Oh, I hope it's a danger. You want to pull the net up slowly, so that it closes. And it is 2 catfish.
Is it really?
Let's double check. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've got 2 catfish here. Decent sizes, but not what we want. So sharp. Set up the net again and cast it somewhere where there are no catfish. If we were starving, we would have eaten, but not that hungry. Other side. Oh, kayak's in the way. And kayu. Oh, that's my best.
That was
ever,
a
I
beauty.
think. On the outside of the net, it's a circle. You have little leads, which is what centrifugal force spreads it out, and also when you pull, the lead kind of collects together and closes the net. I have something else. Let's hope it's something we're going to eat. Two catfish again.
It's the same too.
Man, it's a big one. Look at that.
Yeah, it's huge.
They're free. Ah!
They bite you.
Look.
Oh.
Can you get the pliers, please?
Yeah.
The orange one. I was being so careful because in its side fins it's got like a spine, but it's got barb. It's like a saw, so once it goes in, it doesn't come out. So what I did is I just grabbed it and I yanked it, and now my I can't even type with my thumb. Do catfish carry venom? Yes, many catfish species carry venom. This venom is contained in sharp, bony spines located on their dorsal and pectoral fins. Okay, what now? When it pierces the skin, it releases venom, causing pain, inflammation, and potentially more serious symptoms. I shouldn't read this from Google. Immediate and intense pain, swelling, redness, and potentially muscle spasms, reduced blood flow, or respiratory distress. In some cases, catfish stings can be life-threatening. What's for dinner?
Well, we're hoping for fish, but not tonight, so we'll have to improvise.
Is that dinner? Healthy?
Health is wealth.
A slight downgrade from fish.
Wow.
Look at what we have here.
Oh, nice.
Something to still the catfish pain.
Lovely.
Just hung up from one of the best calls we could get. It was a random number, so I almost didn't answer, and it was the welders saying, "Sorry to call you so late, but tomorrow 8:30 a.m. can you be at the pier that we talked about before," and so on. And luckily we are right next to the pier that we have to be, so tomorrow morning first thing we're going to get up and we're going to go there and we can finally finish that welding job. I'm quite nervous now because that means what are we going to do after? This is so cool. I don't know if I'm going to sleep really good now or am I going to overthink everything. And what are the odds that we woke up this morning and we said, let's do a week kind of vlog because we're waiting for the welders. And the day we decided this, the welder says, let's go and do this stuff. Epic. Anyway, let's continue our evening. Relax, watch some TV, how to make maple syrup, and cooking meat pie in Chef Martin Picard's sugar maple. Good morning. It's time. What's this? This can be interesting. We've seen the pier before, but we've never been on it with this boat. I know it's used by a lot of fishermen and it's a big fishing season now, so let's see what it's like when we get there. It's going to be a headwind the whole way, so it'll be quite easy to moor, hopefully. Yeah, A couple of mooring lines ready on starboard. They can always be flipped if we need to. But yeah, let's turn this engine on. The tide is as low as it can get, which is cool because it's always nice to arrive in a new place on a rising tide. However, looking through binoculars just now, the pier is super high, so we'll see how that goes. Hang on. About as far forward as we can get. We didn't want to use the engine to get here. We brought onto the tip of the pier and we just used the lines to try and pull us forward, but we are super stuck. Also, as we were pulling us forward, we're on the leeward side, so the wind's blowing us a bit away, and we heard the drone remote bleeping, so the battery was in critically low battery and we had to bring it back, but there was no way of getting to the drone remote because we were stuck far away from the pier. So we did a massive leap of faith, managed to bring the drone back. It was completely out there where we started filming, but that's about it. So we're just going to wait for the tide to go up, probably wait for the welders to come. I was just trying to find a place where there wasn't so much of a fence so we can get the welders on and off easier. But yeah, Toby and MP have gone to the bakery for now, and I'll stay here on watch. I don't know about you. Right now, off the boat, this seems ridiculously huge. You think it's too big?
I think it's too big.
Oh my god, I'm going to do some quick backup measurements just to make sure the panels will fit in between here, because you never know. But oh my god. What did we do? We'll find out. We're not going to send it back now.
What is it?
It's a bit narrow. That one's good.
Essa cabeça ali, ó.
The measurements weren't on point based on the drawing. However, accidentally, it's going to look nicer this way than my drawing, as the stainless little plates that we're going to screw the panel onto are not going to be on the outside, but they're going to be hidden inside the solar panel, which accidentally is a really good thing. What's going to happen now is we're going to get all the tools. That's going to go on top. We're going to figure out how to mount it. There's going to be 3 mounts that are going to be fastened onto wood, welded onto that structure, and then screwed onto the wood. And then 3 of them are going to be welded onto the other side of the structure and onto the top of the davit system.
I'm here looking at it and I'm really wondering if this was our worst mistake yet.
Just you wait to listen for the storm.
It looks horrible.
Hear the difference in the wind. When dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again. Far away when the hurricane comes in. Well, I'm the only island in the way, but I was born to fight the wind and rain. Sometimes a man will keep himself in shame, mask a painful past he overcame. Oh yes. Oh. Well, you've been steady, building steam like a thunderhead, armed and ready with the lies you overheard. Well, strike me down like a lightning in the dark. Deliver me the fate I must deserve. Oh, don't you? I just wait and listen for the storm. You can hear the difference in the wind. When the dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again. Far away when the hurricane comes in. When the dark clouds form and start to turn, I'll run again.
The last piece of the puzzle has arrived. Tide is dropping now, so it does mean we have to keep an eye out on the mooring lines. We're not used to this type of stuff because we only have moored on a pier to work with these guys. For the rest, we have only been at anchor. They're hesitating between two struggles. Well, ignoring the struggle of getting to the tip of that structure in the first place. We've made a kind of wooden plank setup jig. The struggle one is the sun. They can't stare into the sun with the mast because it's automatic and it darkens. The main struggle is the wind. You're not supposed to do welding, or it's very difficult to weld when it's windy because the gas that protects the weld is being blown all over the place and it can't be done properly. So they're really trying to figure out how to not get sun in his mask and be balanced on that plank and mainly not have wind on the weld. MP. Whoa. How are you liking it so far?
It might be growing in me.
On you. At you. With you. Towards you. Look at that though, take a second, look at the sun rays.
The seagulls are attracting me.
The last polishing is being done, the sun has gone down, it's cooling down. It's time for everyone to start packing up soon, and they'll be on their way, and we're going to head over to a nice anchorage where we can then spend the night calmly without having to worry about a pier too much. MP, where are you? Come to the platform. Okay, look up. What's your reaction?
It's less bad than I pictured, but now I really want to see the final product with the panels here. But it's actually very cool. I was worried I couldn't do pull-ups anymore, but we have a lot of height. What do you think?
I think it looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite space agey. But I think it will look totally different with solar panels on it. It will change the light.
The guys did an epic job today, as usual. So worth the wait to get it all done properly. We're in this kind of microclimate here. This, I don't know if it's the island or the hills or whatever, but the winds can come from any direction. And this, tonight and tomorrow, we're expecting west winds, which most anchorages that are like popular are not famous for. So we're gonna have to find a nice anchorage. Of course, the dogs are on guard duty. We're gonna have to find a nice anchorage for us to go to. If it's a west wind, I think we'll be good here.
We are good here.
It's not a nice, it's very nice, but it's not, I don't know. Let's just go here. Or Golfinhos, or Chinua.
Let's go Golfinhos to do something different. Toby hasn't been to Golfinhos.
Let's go to Golfinhos. That was epic. Let's go. And we're off. Now all we need to avoid is little mooring buoys. I think MP's at the bow telling me where to go or not to go. I should actually know that. We need to find a shop for all the screws and nuts though, because we're going to be fastening the panels on. But other than that, tomorrow's going to be a big day anyway, no matter what. I'll show you guys how the davit really looks like, because when they finished the day it was quite late. Sun went down and we were kind of in a rush to get leaving before it's dark, because I just want to leave all these muscle parts. All good?
Hi. Let's hope this new support really grows on me. So far, I'm still not very sure. But if Ben is happy, I'm happy. True. It is true.